You should add this to the DC list. Oh boy. What's the name gonna be? ISAB's viewers pick his towers? By ISAB's community. Yes, perfect. Easy way to come up with a new DC. I don't think there's any explanation needed for this challenge today. But we played it before in the past, we beaten it. I guess I'll do it again. For these dank rewards, of course. This is probably the hardest possible challenge today, exactly. That's why I'm surprised they put this into the game, even as a Friday Stinger, because honestly I thought this was hard enough with Monkey Knowledge. I'm pretty sure this is not doable without a lot of MK. Like, there has to be a way to do this without Permaspike, right? Because I'm not sure if NK tested this challenge, aside from Rohan just looking at what I did. Because the way I did it was definitely really weird. I had to sell everything for Permaspike. And even that was barely enough. Yeah, I definitely agree that this is, like, definitely the hardest challenge so far. Aside from last week's, which was pretty much impossible because NK goofed, but they didn't goof this time. This actually is ABR as is intended. Like, for one, you definitely need mana shield. Or maybe not definitely, but it'll help a lot. As with pre-game prep, which I did not have in the other attempt I beat. So in fact, this run makes it a little easier for me this time. Also, you need a lot of hero MK. Just because if you don't get Churchill level 6 by round 30, you can't pop Camo LEDs. Unless you want to buy like a 2/0 spike. Good luck with that. Yeah. So you gotta tank this lead balloon. 2 of them, in fact. So if you didn't have Monkey Knowledge, the Mana Shields, you would have lost an extra 25 lives. Which is why I'm saying you need Mana Shield, basically, to beat this. Honestly, when I tried this challenge the first time, it took... First, it took 2 attempts to beat. My first run was a dead run. So it basically took 2 runs to beat this, but overall, probably 2.5 hours to beat this challenge. If I had to guess overall. Which, I don't know about you, but it's pretty long for an advanced challenge. Without NK, not even possible. Don't even try. Granted, if you don't have Monkey Knowledge in the first place, you probably aren't in a position to beat this advanced challenge anyways. Because, you know, this is what a true advanced challenge should be, although I do think it's a little too hard. I've seen a lot of people die to, like, the 60s. I heard 61 was definitely a killer round. And that's actually the round I died to the first run. Just because I sold the wrong towers. While round 61 on a normal difficulty may not be too hard, round 61 ABR is a bitch. Now what I'm wondering is there a way to beat this without using the Permaspike? Because it would be kind of weird if Ninjaku didn't test this, aside from just watching me. And they made this challenge without knowing that there would be another way to beat it, without, like, other than using the Permaspike. I'm pretty sure there should be a way to beat it. In fact, let me do that right now, just so we can make this a little different. I mean, if you've already seen the run where I beat this RNG challenge, well, I guess watching it a different way might be a little more exciting. So sure, let's innovate while we're at it. So I heard Spike Storms were pretty nice, right? Spike Storms? Anyways, this round, what I gotta do for the Camo LEDs, Sell Ninja, buy level 6 Churchill. If you don't buy this upgrade, then you're dead this round. Unless you want to get a 2/0 back. In which case, good luck. I don't even know if that's possible, but yeah. As far as I know, this is the easiest way to beat this round. Let's try to be a little versatile then. Maybe split the spikes, even though that's really, really bad. And you almost never want to do that. Not gonna work, right? No, it's gotta focus all the spikes. Rip. There's enough room for a ninja over here. So sure, let's get one here. And how about now? Somewhat useful for the odd rounds. That's all I'm hoping for. Nope. Fine, we'll get a 1-2-0 here. Let's go. Wow. So last try. If this does not work, then it's pretty much not doable. Just kidding. Yep, precisely that video. How OP is the new perma spike? That's the video. Anyways, to beat this, I think we have to rely on a lot of luck. Like good distraction. 58, 52. I'll take it. That's good enough, I think. That's about as lucky as we can get, to be honest. So again, that's what I'm saying when... If you don't have monkey knowledge, imagine how much harder it is. Should I try Spike Storm? Let's do it. Can I afford it? No, I'm short. 200 bucks. Nice. I guess we'll get a Shredder and then 3 Jitsus. How about now? Come on. Come on. Distract, please. There we go. That'll take care of the first couple of Fortifieds. Now for the normal ones. It's actually insane how much easier the normal ones are to beat compared to the Fortifieds. Precisely twice as easy. Go figure. Okay, how do we beat this? Use Churchill? How about now? How about now? Alright, 2 lives lost. Nice. So even with Churchill's ability, we still leak into these Fortifieds. Even on round 50. Double Fortifieds this round. Sure. Churchill? One Saram. We didn't get lucky enough. Let me say that, again, this was not intended to be a challenge in the game. This was a random generate challenge, which turned out to be insanely difficult. And I guess Ninja Kiwi thought, hey, looks cool, let's put it in the game. Even though it's ridiculously tough. Harder than almost all the Friday Stingers so far. At least in my opinion. See? That was being, no problemo. Let's get Spike Storm. And if I just copy what I did last time, of course I could beat this easily, but... Again, folks, we're gonna try beating this without Permaspike. I don't know how much of a difference Spike Storm will make, but let's see. I do have 8k to spare. And take a look at all these wasted spikes. You just love to see it, don't you? Good distraction? Not quite. Shinobi's it is. Come on. Let this be the one. Oh yes. There we go. Again. All it takes is a couple of restarts and then eventually one will work. Now here's the really hard round. From my experience. Just look at all these Moabs. My god. It definitely calls for a nice thick layer of spikes, right? We just need Churchill's ability back like ASAP. And then I think we're good. Yeah, now? First. This mob's getting real far. But I think we're clear. Alright. Now the next hard round, 63, you know. You know what time it is. Round 63. Might need to whip out the ice towers. Might need to pull out the Spike Storm for this wave. Hold on. Try this. First. Yes, Spike Storm very useful for 63, folks. Very useful. So there's wave 1, the nasty SRAM wave. Now for ABR 63, there's another nasty wave you see right here. We need the Flash Bomb to decamwise them. And it just happened to whiff. Nice. Yeah, we're 2 Shinobis less this time. I don't know if that will make a difference, or that'll probably hurt us, honestly. Here's wave 2, the most important one. Churchill immediately. Oh, it whiffed. It whiffed. It whiffed, guys. Our Flash Bomb whiffed. Absolutely crazy idea that will not work. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. 025 perma spike, we have 4k. And here's my idea. We're gonna drop ice towers to to stall the ceramics, so we let the Spikes Factory pile up spikes. I know I said I wouldn't use permanent spike, but guys, there's no way I can beat this without. We're going all in here. This wave. There we go. That'll allow this guy to pile up some good spikes. I need more. Maybe I can get this. Hold on. Let me see. One in this corner to slow down. Like this. If the cerams get past here, I can regroup. Okay, maybe this will work? I don't know. This is definitely a lot of stalls. That is a very, very slow-moving ceramic bunch. Here are the camos. We'll use Churchill. That is so close to working. Now we have to freeze the camos, and I don't know how to do that. I have Churchill on last. Maybe that'll be better, I don't know. But these camos are coming in hot. So last, switch to first. That is actually not a lot of balloons. And then we'll sell this after, because it's not going to help versus the camo wave. I can't afford anything as well. Can't afford anything. Pray. That's even less balloons. But I think that's gonna kill me. Why not tank that? Because that's probably 1,000 lives clumped together. Even though it looks like 10, it's 1,000. Closer to 1k than it is 100. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Last. Sell. Like this. Okay. Take this slowly. Camos first. First. I think we might have cracked it. And I think we did. Well, that took 1,000 different combinations, but let's hope we don't have to get rid of the spike pile. So, no more goofing. Can we try to stall this round as long as we can? Nah. Actually, yes. Perfect. Yes, 1 red balloon. Unintentional. But it does buy us time for more spikes. Play the round. Alright, this is the moment of truth. If we don't beat this first try, GG. So, last. Use the ability. Come on. Spikes. Don't let up on me. Okay, cleared. 2 BFBs, but I think that'll be okay. Yes, okay. Now, I did say I didn't want to get permaspec this run, but again, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I think we spent about, I don't know, more than an hour on that one round, just to, you know, give you like some sort of reference of exactly how hard this was, because you wouldn't know unless you actually try this challenge yourself. Well, I guess this is what you can call quote-unquote different. A quote-unquote different way of beating this. I mean, our first win, we got the permaspec on 65, and this time we got on 63, so how's that for a difference? Low-key, that red balloon might have made a difference, and a big one. Round 78 will be fun? Nah, I think we got it. Again, I don't think any of the issues, or again, I don't think we had any issues at all last run after we got a perma. I think from there, it was just smooth sailing. It's kind of funny, because that ice was the only reason we could beat 63, but that's the only time we're ever going to use ice this run. Isn't that crazy to think of? Like, technically all 4 of these towers had a use in beating this. However, Ice Tower had the tiniest one, And we only need it for 1 round, and that's it. So, thank you, Ice Star. You did something. You were useful. How many fortifies this round? Or in this batch? Like 4? Again, I'd be lying if I wasn't scared. Let's get a Sabo. Let's panic use this. Just to make sure we're okay. Okay, that should be enough. And then we're done. We're finally done this godforsaken advanced challenge. Or sorry, masterful, wonderful advanced challenge. Which clearly had a lot of thought put into it. And actually we tested these Bloons players to the limits. Pushing them to the boundaries. Places they've never been before. We should have enough spikes to tank 2 ZMGs. Let's check the pops, yeah. 181k, Jesus. And Churchill, 113k. I'd say these 2 towers did pretty nice work together. Although, yes, MVP to Perma Spike. Who would have thought that that would have been the solution to 63, but it was. And we get some dog shit rewards, awesome. But that's how you beat this crazy challenge.